more than I thought I was going to try. It just didn't really happen. Okay. I like those 4 cards. We can push back Waylays, but we need to have an Aromancy, and the heist, preferably. Sap is useful. No bow. Well. Let us play Scenario. And we're going to play Angus, but we're not going to play much else, apparently. Maybe a Trickster or 2. Who are we playing? Inspired Zeal. Boost an allied unit by 2 if it's a non-neutral. Also give it a Zeal. Okay. There's no point trickstering it, or there is a point trickstering it. I suppose whenever I play a card, it will be damaged. Whilst I'm here, I don't know, let me just do that. Because otherwise I'll forget. And then I'll just end up wasting those 5 points like I always do. Next we'll play Angus. We'll get a scenario out. Not a scenario, a Waylay, and then we'll probably kill it. If it isn't dead already. Amphibious Assault.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot.
Right, and he gave it Zeal. Gave this Reaver Scout Zeal, which I guess is kind of annoying. Should consider crafting a new stratagem. Curse Scroll, maybe. Yeah, I did ask before if I should have a different stratagem. And people were like, there are better cards to get. But I suppose if I have some scraps, maybe I can. We're going to Angus for sure. And, well, that's damaged now. Do I bother them? Kill it? Because if I... Yeah, if I didn't kill it, it would be damage, 1 damage for me. So it'd still be effectively the same. You know, 2... Well, getting rid of 2 power and not being damaged is the same as doing 3 damage and getting damaged by 1. But then they lose charges, yeah. They also can't get more charges, I think it's the important thing. Create a Bronze Northern Realms unit with an order, so that's that thing that they did. And refresh an allied bronze unit's order, which maybe they did for this. Surprised they didn't do it for that. Oh no, they haven't used that yet. Fine. They'll probably do it on that thing then, won't they? What do we want to do? I mean, I'm tempted to pass. Having played some things. Okay, it was a short round. But if I pass, then, you know, it's fine, let's just do it. They probably can do it in 1 card, but I wasn't really feeling what things I would actually play in my hand. I could play Vanadine, but I'd like to have more cargo Vanadined stuff going on. And they have the ability to damage me by 3. Maybe get a fresh unit, but 14 points this early in round 1 might take a... Well, I suppose it'd be 10 points they need to find, which isn't too hard. They're certainly thinking about it.
Checkmate.
if the base version of your leader ability has more than one charge, give it an additional charge. But they got like order repeat the deploy ability. They got like 4 charges of that. Anyway, so we expect a dry round, right? Well, maybe not entirely dry, a little dry. We are going to play a Neuromancy for the heist, probably. 2 Waylays is fine. Because we'll play some. We'll get Vanadine to push them back. 2 Sappers is good, assuming he stays alive. Is there anything I'd change? I mean, I could change the Bowman. Because we're not going to be focusing on it. There we go, we found the heist anyway. It means we could choose anything with our Neuromancy. Also, he might not play a really short round because of his resilienced flotsam thing. Maybe. Maybe he won't play anything. Maybe this person is on Twitch asking their chat what he should do. Right. My assumption is this is not going to be a long round for him. But still, we're going to be playing Heist and Vanadine for us at least 3 cards. So let's place that down. And yeah, we don't want to do anything else just yet. What things do we have in here that we might want to pull out? We do have Heatwave on order if we want. I assume we're not going to want Venosial, but... Because worst case, we'll end up playing Simless this round. Although we will have a few Deadeyes if we play Waylay. They might be pushing. Because they have got some damage things out here. Well, let's start the train. Push those back. Maybe he was playing a few cards because he knew that I could play a few more. I don't know. If Vanadine stays alive, we'll want to use a Sapper. Actually, no, we should probably play the Commando first. Just in case he does then kill it. And then we can play Purifies as we're going to play the cargo. A non-neutral unit from your deck with a provision cost of 9 or less. Ah, so close. Right. Commando won't survive. I mean, at the moment, nothing's going to survive. I mean, do I want to play... So I could play a Waylay. I need to play at least one of them anyway. Boost an allied unit by 1. The problem is these 2 things go very well together. So he's going to boost it by 1. Waylay the Onager. Yeah, the Onager. But then I don't have a way to kill it either.
Time for you to die, Dwan.
Spam with low power units. He'll boost it to 3, hopefully, which he has done. And then we kill it with the other one. Reduce the cooldown. Nope. It was a nice try, the F-Champs, but... Reduce cooldown of an allied unit by 1. Deploy in the range row, which is what he did. Boost an allied unit by 1. So he managed to get rid of everything. mean, like, we could play Alyssa, just to put her out there. Or we could play... No, if we're going to be playing the Alyssa, there's no point playing the Commando. How many Waylays did we end up in here? 2. And how many do we have? Just the... Well, we do have 2. So we play Alyssa. We already have 2 in there, so Alyssa's already good to go, as far as I'm concerned. So let's play her.
In each of us dwells both chaos and order, good and evil.
Because we can play Sinless if we want to. Because there's now 4 in here. Not amazing, but it does mean that we would be able to get rid of, like, this and this. And have our own units as well. I'll need to Sinless, yeah. And if I need to do that, then I might as well do it now. To get rid of the Onager and the Arbalest. I mean, I would like to get rid of this thing. I don't know how this keeps getting its charges back.
Act your age. At 2 centuries, you behave like you were barely one. Elren has shown us the way. For the daisy of the valley!
Right. And it's saying I can replay something, but it's just Deadeyes, which will be doomed already. I mean, I do have 2 more cards than them, which is a good thing. Now he passes. Okay, good. Have I missed something? He's still 2 cards down. I didn't really have much in my hand. Okay, we have the heist back. What we really want is Venusiel. 2 commandos, no thanks. I mean, we can get Venusiel with Aniromancy. Yeah, Aniro for Van. But if we pull her out, then it's even better. This will give us an extra Deadeye. Trickster. Okay. Leave it. I suppose it's good for doing extra damage. First thing we do is play the heist. Just in case they have other cards. And we need to play Venusiel with at least 3 cards to go. Maybe. Probably Commando next. In fact, I probably should have just played the Commando first. It depends how much attack power they have. I don't know. I mean, given I have a 2-card advantage, I feel relatively comfortable. And I have leader. I mean, so do they, though. Yeah, it really depends on what cards they have. You know, like every game of Gwent, it depends what cards your opponent has. Okay, well, we know they have an Onager. With that, then, I could Trickster that, and then I can Bethana it out the way later. They don't make units with leader. No, they don't, but they do boost it by 2, and if it's non-neutral, give it Zeal. Anyway, let's Trickster. And we'll either, well, depending on what's happened to it. I mean, we could just play a Commando next, and if it's still alive, we'll either do one of these 2. Banish 3 cards from your deck. Play a base copy of one of them. And he plays the Temple. Which... Shuffle an allied unit back into your deck, then shuffle an enemy unit of the same power or less back into your opponent's deck. What did he shuffle? Was it random? What did I have before which I don't have now? I'm so confused. Just kill Onager. Let's do it this. 1, 2, 3. So he's going to bring back Demovan. Whatever the card was. Demovan? Demavend. Which...
Yes, nothing quite like a nice messy dissection.
Banish 3 cards from your deck. Play a base copy of one of them, then remove it from the list. And you can do that like every 2 turns.
Stand before
Winch. And he's given it Zeal.
It hasn't backfired yet. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity.
Consider Karathi. I was already considering Karathi. The thing about that is that Vern was my kill. But I suppose it's 19 points and he's going to be bringing back an extra 10 points. Kill the 1 power dude. Play a bronze unit from your hand. If you then draw a card. Okay, so we definitely don't want him drawing cards. Sure, we'll do it this way.
Time for you to die, Dwan.
I mean, there's also this guy as well. He's going to do it as well. Is next to... Replay Bowman.
We're broke as shit peddlers. Sound the alarm. The Queen holds no audiences this day.
You know when they had like 6 cards and I had 8 cards and I said, I'm okay with this round. I don't think I'm okay with this round. Because this whole Zeal stuff is definitely working. Right, so I need to use Karathi Heatwave. Is that what we're saying? Because if I don't, it's much worse. And we can replay this. Probably to get rid of that, because they boost based on it. Not sure anymore. I mean, I wasn't sure from the beginning, but as you say, well, as I said, it's 19 points plus at least 10 more. Plus whatever else is coming from it. So that's like 30 points. Well, for now, we should probably play this. Actually, no, I need to re-purify this guy, don't I?
I'm so tired.
And we'll keep getting rid of those guards, even though it's kind of hopeless. Because what, they're just going to do the same thing? Well, like I say, I saved myself 3 points though. The best play was to Karathi the turn when he was played. Probably.
We await the signal. Till then, don't budge.
It's fine.
Blue Mountain!
Yeah, it's miles away. I don't know why I'd even tried. Sure. I haven't seen that deck before. I'm now wishing I hadn't seen that deck at all. But you live and learn. Yeah, playing, maybe getting rid of the Demavand as soon as it was played. Did he even give us the opportunity? Because he kind of... Did he not play it and get rid of it in one turn? Because he played the... Did he play Demavand and then he played the Temple, which put it back into the deck? It's going to get nerfed soon. Take notes from my Temple deck. Yeah. Well, I have like 2 Temple decks. Because I now have the Temple, of course. When I say I have 2 Temple decks, I don't have 2, but there are like so many out there, right? So... Yeah. I mean, so what? We've lost 2 on the row. At what point do I decide I should go back to the Thrive deck? Or never? Is this deck... I mean, I kind of want to try the Thrive deck at this... this rank. Would be interesting. I know at least one person who has said that the Thrive archetype can make it to Pro.
Keep a stiff neck.
But then, in theory, so should this archetype, right? I don't know. Who knows anything about theory? Not me. Split 4 damage randomly between some things. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like. And if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe. Or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.